Here's a strapless top sewing tutorial to add to your list of makes this summer. There is no pattern required, it's just 4 rectangles. Take a screenshot of this for the formula. You will have 6 total pieces if you're going to be adding trim to your fold over piece, or 4 pieces if you're going to leave that trim out. Before you start sewing, you're first going to overlock 3 sides of your main pieces, leaving the bottom out, and then overlock all sides of your fold over pieces. Then place one main piece right side down, wrong side facing you, and place the fold over piece on top the same way. You will want your fold over piece to stick out like this, then starting and stopping 3/8 of an inch from each edge, you will sew the 2 pieces together just under that overlock stitch at the top. After that, put the main pieces together with the fold over pieces facing out, and now we're going to sew the side seams of the main pieces only. Make sure you pull the sides of the fold over pieces away, you don't want to accidentally sew over these. Then sew the side seams of the main pieces using 3/8 of an inch seam allowance, and take your top to your iron and press those seams open. Your side seam should look like this at this point. Now we're going to pin the sides of the fold over pieces only, just to hold it in place while we mark our tunnel for the elastic. Take your elastic and pin it under the stitch at the top to hold in place, then take your fabric pen or chalk and draw a line under the elastic to mark your tunnel. And you will do this for each side. Leaving those pins in place, you're going to sew your tunnel starting and stopping 3/8 of an inch away from each edge. You're going to sew separate tunnels for each side. The stitch of your tunnel should not be one continuous stitch. You'll be able to feel the bulkiness when you get to each edge, but it should look like this when you're done. With the fold over piece facing you, turn the bottom edge of that fold over piece up and place the top of your trim along the bottom edge and pin in place. Sew along that top edge using 1/8 of an inch seam allowance. Then take your top to the iron and press that seam allowance away from the edge because we're going to top stitch it. Top stitch as close to the edge as you can, and when done, it should look like this. Before we start threading that elastic through the tunnel, we're going to understitch the tunnel first. You're going to lift the fold over piece up and turn it over like this, making sure the tunnel is touching the main piece. Then you're going to sew very close to the edge, and your understitching should look like this from the inside and then like this from the outside. Take your elastic and start threading it through the tunnel, gently pulling on the opposite end. When you get to the other end, you'll insert the elastic into that other tunnel and then sew the ends of your elastic together using a zigzag stitch, then pin the sides of your fold over pieces together and sew down using 3/8 of an inch seam allowance. Be careful not to accidentally sew the main piece. You're going to do this for both sides, then iron those side seams open and press the top fold over piece down, then fold the bottom edge up twice to hem, and you're done. I would love to see your version of this top, and if you prefer a more in-depth tutorial, I have a full-length YouTube video up now.